så er det RuCooling, hvor der siger, det er RuCooling.
Hi everyone, I'm Marco and I'm here to represent RuCooling and my team, of course. So now, imagine a data center. It is in the middle of nowhere with nothing surrounding him. Maybe, mostly, probably, there will be a plant that is generating energy and electricity. And he's sad. Why, you may ask? He's sad because he's scrolling through his own page on Facebook and he's seeing all his data center friends that are situated near the city posting happy things about the new businesses with the district heating provider on selling the waste of heat that they are producing. And he is in the middle of nowhere. He is far from a district heating provider, far from the city. He is kind of comforted by seeing another friend of him, the vertical farm. She is also sad. She is congratulating to those data centers, but she is sad because she knows that she is doing good things. She can produce a lot of food in a clever way with less wasting of water and without using pesticides. But she requires energy. And the city, the grid of the city is getting overloaded every year more. And people are putting more data on the digitalization that requires data centers. And we can't stop that trend. So there is a way to make the both of them happy. And this is us. This is RuCooling. We have designed and we want to implement a system that can make them both the perfect match. We want to take the wasted heat from data center and provide it to the vertical farm in the form of heat and electricity. The value proposition of doing so is that we can alleviate the pain of the vertical farms for the high demand of energy. And we are providing them energy for a cheaper price. From the data center point of view, we are finding a way to use the exit loss, making it profitable by selling it. So let's talk money. The third biggest data center in Denmark, that is situated far from a city, spends monthly $1.1 million to cool to cool the data room of data center. And a vertical farm of the size that can be run with our system by that data center is spending $0.6 million per month to heat their place. But with us, with an initial investment from the data center of $7 million to use all their heat, we can create a cash flow of income for the data center of $0.4 million monthly. And we can provide to the vertical farm energy at a lower price, making them save $0.1 million per month. Let's go into the finance. The data center owner will be the one putting the most effort because he is providing an already existing data center and creating and putting an investment. This investment have a payback of 60 months, the investment that I just showed you in the slide before of the $7 million. And over 5 years, the ROI is of 280%. From the vertical farm point of view, the savings over 5 years on the bills is $8.8 million. And for us, as RuCooling, the profit on that initial investment of that specific data center, just for that, is $2.3 million. But now I will also tell you about our technical solution. So take an already existing data center, which is cooling system. What we are going to do is implement a system that uses a heat pump cycle that is connected to the already existing cooling cycle and link it to the vertical farm to just transfer the heat that we are taking out from the data center to the vertical farm. And just certain amount of heat that we are taking out. Another certain amount is going to be transformed into electricity through a thermoelectric generator. The technology that we have right now has a really low efficiency, but this is worth it. And we are going to put the electricity that we are producing into the vertical farm to run the LEDs and the facilities that it has got. And if there is more electricity than required, we will put it back to the data center. But what are our potential business on that? This is the map of Denmark. These are all the data centers that run in Denmark. Just the 10% of those data centers is far from the city and not here a district cooling system. And we are looking to expand our business over Denmark and the Netherlands. And the number that you see at the bottom of the slide is the number of data centers that are between Denmark and the Netherlands. And our customers are the 10% of them. What we will also provide is a list of currently vertical farm manufacturers and find the perfect match to the investment that those data centers would like to put as an effort. And we will connect the both of them with our system. And so what we are going to do is to use that heat and produce food. Because the greenest energy is the energy that we waste. I changed one word on that sentence that you have been hearing all these days. I used waste and not don't use, because we are talking about wasting. This is my team. These are the guys that have been helping me through these 3 days. And it was amazing. And I would like to give you just a question.
Thank you very much.
That's fine.